guys, welcome to another video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Alyssa and my channel Plants and Recreation is all about my journey to getting healthy and fit on a plant-based diet. So I challenged myself to track my macros every single day for 100 days and to make videos for you showing you how I eat according to the IIFYM if it fits your macros method, but as a vegan, what I eat, how I track it in MyFitnessPal, my workouts, and everything that I am doing to get healthy and fit this year. And today is day 58 of that 100 days. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about adjusting my macros. I am no macro expert, and I'm not an expert at setting macros, but I did do some reading over the weekend, and I think that it is time that I would like to try to adjust my macros just a little bit and see how that works. Since starting the 100-day tracking challenge that I challenged myself to, I've lost about 12.5 pounds. But since I started my weight loss journey, I've lost about 25. So I think it's time now that I'm getting a little bit leaner and I'm focusing on gaining more muscle to take a look at my macros and see how I can adjust them to meet my goals. So before I get to that, let me show you my workout from this morning. I did go to the gym this morning and it was more of a cardio-based day. It was a pretty simple circuit, 5 or 6 exercises and then cardio, either run, cycle, or row, and then repeat. So let me show you what the workout was. And as always, if you have any questions about the workout, leave them in the comments below and I would be happy to answer them for you. So now to get to the macros. So when I decided to follow macro tracking, I went to the IIFYM if it fits your macros.com. I think it's just IIFYM.com. And they have a macro calculator there. So you can plug in all your information and it tells you where your macros are. I had also watched a video with a couple of vegans who explain how to calculate your macros, and I did it that way too, and it was about the same. So I figured, okay, I'll just go with those macros. So I went to MyFitnessPal, the free version, and you can only adjust by the percentages of protein, fat, and carbs. So I put it to as close as possible. And they were a little bit off, but it was pretty close. And I figured, I'm just starting out. Let me try with these. And I've gotten pretty used to those macros, and I've gotten pretty good at figuring out what to eat for those macros. But I've actually seen this multiple times. I just never thought to readjust my actual calculations. You should be eating 0.8 to 1 pound of protein per pound of body weight. And then your fat should be 0.3 to 0.4 times your body weight. And then the rest should be carbs. So I did the calculations and I used 0.8 of my body weight and I came out with 120 grams of protein. And then I did the calculations for my fat and I did it with 0.3 and I did it with 0.4 and then I took somewhere in the middle. 0.4 came out to about the fat that I'm eating now, and 0.3 was, I felt a little bit low to go such a big jump, so I took the middle number, which for me is going to be 45 grams of fat, and the rest will be carbs. So 1 gram of protein has 4 calories, and 1 gram of fat has 9, and 1 gram of carbs also has 4. So I took my 120 grams of protein and I times that by 4 and I got 480. So 480 of my calories for the day will come from protein. And then my fat, I times the 45 times 9, and I got 405 calories from fat for my day. And then I added those two together, so 405 plus 480, and I got 885. Now I've been eating about 1,600 calories a day, and I want to up that a little bit because I feel like I should be eating a little bit more with the amount of exercise that I'm doing. So I'm going with about 1,650 to 1,700 calories a day. 1,650 minus the 885 comes to 818. So that's how many calories I'm gonna eat from carbs. And like I said, carbs are 4 calories per gram. So I divide 818 by 4 and it came out with 203 grams of carbs. I hope that makes sense. I'll try and make it make sense when I put the video together. So now I know how many grams of carbs, how many grams of fat, and how many grams of protein with my newly calculated macros. So now how am I gonna put those into MyFitnessPal? I learned about this new thing. It's a Chrome add-on. If you use Chrome as your browser and you download it and it gets added onto Chrome, and then you go to MyFitnessPal, make the adjustments, and then it syncs to your phone, which I think is pretty cool. So I tried to do it yesterday, and at first, just a little bit of a warning, if you tried, it wasn't working. Then I asked some people in a Facebook group if they had problems, and somebody said just wait, sometimes it takes a while. And this morning I looked again and it was working. So I'm going to attempt to show you how it works. So the add-on is called Food Fast Fit. You just go to foodfastfit.com. You click on the button that says get the add-on. It gets added to your Chrome, and then you can use the add-on when you go to MyFitnessPal on your desktop. So I'm going to show you how to do that now, and I'll show you my macros for today and what I ate with the new macro adjustment. So this is what it looks like when you go to foodfastfit.com. This is what it comes up at, and it says MyFitnessPal add-ons. So you go to learn more, and then you go to available add-ons, and I want the one that lets you do the MyFitnessPal macro settings by FoodFastFit. And you can see it says here that I already installed it, and this is where it shows up on your Chrome browser, these 3 little bars, see MyFitnessPal macro settings by FoodFastFit. But if you click on that, it takes you to this little pop-up, and all you do is you click over here, and when you have done it, like I have, it says added to Chrome. But before, it just says like add to Chrome or something, or install to Chrome. So that's where I clicked, and now it is added to my computer. So I can close this, and I opened up MyFitnessPal. So I want to adjust my goals. So I go here to my home, and I go to goals, and I click on that. And then you see the Food Fast Fit shows up here. So you say set your goals. And then you go here, and I've already put them in. My carbs are 190, my fat is 45, my protein is 20, and this is what the pie chart will look like with the percentages, and that's my new calories. So I say save to MyFitnessPal, and it says increased daily goals when you exercise. No, I don't want to, so I cancel that. And it says goals were saved to your food diary. Okay, so let's take a look at my diary for today. I have my oatmeal made with soy milk. I topped it with bananas, coconut, and peanut butter powder, and I put protein powder, chocolate protein powder in the oats. And here is my lunch. I had some stir-fry mixed vegetables with peas, edamame, and I topped it with nutritional yeast. For dinner, I had a salad with lettuce and celery and carrots and scallions, and I topped it with my favorite raw vegan ranch dressing. I only had that much left. Normally I have a whole serving, sometimes a little bit more, but that's all I had left of the dressing. And I put lentils on top as my protein source. And then here I'm having my favorite protein, vanilla protein banana ice cream. So if we look down at the bottom, my daily goal, that's my new goal, 1645. My new carbs is 190, 45 for fat, and 120 for protein. I got pretty close, but this is my first day of doing these new macros, and I was a little bit high in carbs, but I think that's okay. So we will see how I do for the rest of the week. So now this should link to my my phone and the app. So I'm going to see if it does, and I will show you in the app, as I do at the end of every video, what the MyFitnessPal journal entries look like. So I hope that all made sense. I tried to explain it as succinctly as possible, especially because it's new to me too. And now I'm still getting used to these, so for the next few days, I don't expect that I'm necessarily gonna hit them perfectly. I have to figure out what foods would be best for me to hit my macros as well as I was doing when I was really used to the ones that I was using. But here is what I ate today. Here is my protein, fat, and carbs, my goal when I actually ate. And here are the micronutrients. And here is the breakdown of protein, fat, and carbs into percentages in the pie chart. And if you notice, I think my carbs are about the same, but my protein and my fat flipped. My protein used to be 25 and my fat was 30, and now my protein is 30 and my fat is 25. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to you in some way. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe below, especially if you're new, so you don't miss any of the videos that I post for the rest of the 100 days and beyond. I am making these videos not only to help keep myself accountable, but to hopefully inspire some of you. So if you're feeling inspired, please let me know, because I love hearing about it in the comments below. I hope you guys have a great day or night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.